is like a marker over your head with a line tethered to it from the middle. Please rotate that away from the party. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. Other than that, if you are ready, please step ahead of the purple line. Everything else will basically be called out on the fly. Oh, actually, I should also mention, when I call the markers, it's suggesting the directions. So don't run all the way to the marker. Like if I were to call 1, 2, 3, 4, you could just be in the direction of 1 and then the direction of 2. The slash comes from the boss itself, which will be centered, hopefully. Alright, cool. If you guys want to pop food, pop food. If you guys want to pot, pot. Other than that, I don't think I forgot anything, unless someone want to sanity check me. Oh, main tank. Do we want do anyone want a main tank? It can be anyone. Preferably a tank with a peer. If you want to tank, please mark yourself with the ignore 1. If we do not have a tank, I will tank, and we will see how that goes from there. Should be fine, but yeah. Alright, Skodar will be our tank. If anything happens, I will pick it up, or someone will pick it up. We'll see how it happens. They can start the 30-second countdown whenever they feel like. Yes, if the main tank dies, another tank will grab it. It can be you, it can be me, I don't know. It will be someone. Don't forget to use your lost actions in your openers, it helps a lot. If you are not the main tank, please turn off your tank stance. Here we go. Coming up first will be our raid wide. After this raid wide will be our first set of swords. Sword pattern will be 4, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2. Look away from the orb, get away from the flower. Okay. Everyone get into the hitbox. Into the hitbox. Tank stack up front. Tank stacks up front. Party behind. Okay, clear the front. Phantom Buster. Only the main tank should be tanking this alone. After this happens, the boss will jump back to the middle, and we will be breaking chains into a hide or a knockback. We'll be breaking these chains and we'll be getting knocked back to any barricade. Please get knocked into a barricade. Okay, everyone group back into the middle. Ifrit dashes will be coming out shortly. This will be Ifrit dashes followed by a hide or knockback. We'll be starting at 3. Go to 3. And we'll be rotating behind the barricade at 2. Behind the barricade at 2. Okay, back in. Verdant path. This is a line stack towards 2. Line stack towards 2. Next up will be triple lasers. These are just very basic line AoEs across the floor. Just step out of them and it'll be followed by a stone or sand. Walk out and be on sand. Yellow sand. Okay, it'll jump back to the middle, followed by 2 more sand or stones, this time with earth shakers. Please rotate out of the party if you get it. We're going to be on stone. Earth shakers out of the party. Earth shakers out of the party. Next up will be sand. And earth shakers, please be out of the party as well. Triple lines coming up. Okay, good work. Next up, be intercardinal of the boss. Far away. Far intercardinal of the boss. Okay. Back in. We'll be having Ifrit dashes up, so don't be on the sides. Ifrit dashes into swords. Okay. We'll be starting at the 3 again. Sword pattern is 1, 4, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. Look away from the orb, get away from the flower. Okay, break chains. Then back towards the middle. Next up will be raid wide, and it's going to be swords follow along with sand or stones. So the sand or stone will resolve first, and then we will be doing another sand or stone of the opposite color after the swords. Okay. Sword pattern is 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, starting on sand. 1, 3, 4, 2, ending on stone. Oh, oops, stay on 2, 4, stay on stone. Oh, I'm so sorry guys, but happens. Be on stone, stone, stone. Look away from the orb, get away from the flower. Okay, if the B tank can sack a healer, that would be kind of them, raid wide. Followed by get into the hitbox. This is another side cleaves. Okay. Side cleaves are happening now. We'll be holding DPS at 4% if we need to. Okay, this is a knockback or hide into a clone sword on the side of the arena. We'll be hiding behind the 1 barricade. And it'll be 1, 4, 1, 4C blank space. 1, 4C blank space. 1, 4, C, blank space. After you break these chains, healers, LB3 from the middle. Pick up our friends. Raid wide. Okay. Looks like everyone's up. Please kill the boss. I do not hear any edgy black mage Megumin tuning view thing yet, so I guess that will be another run. Alright, do we have any dead? No dead, right? Alright, cool. There's traps up front. Please let the duelists percept all the traps, and do not steal their pad. It has happened. Okay. 3 hallway traps, unless this happens. Okay. There's 1 more hallway trap in the middle. Yep. Happens. Nice proc. If the duelist party could go with Locke to buff him before they jump, that would be great. Yeah, Locke, just let your party know what you need and when they need to cast it. Other than that, everyone else please make your way to Dahu. Yeah, if you need to BRB, have HUD layout up. And be behind the purple line in case we decide to pull without you. Okay, let's set up some markers. Should be like what is there to say about Dahu? Okay. Yeah, I mean, just use your eyeballs for Dahu. If you made it this far into the game, you could probably walk out of AoEs.
Yuri, do you want the exact markers?
Oh, do you have the exact markers? Yeah, I see. I was like the next tile off. Okay, so during the fight, you might get limit cut markers over your head. They're like little dots, so make it to your marker. If you can't, just kill any lion, and I'll see if I could think of something fast enough to say then. Yeah, I'll let you guys know, basically, when they come out or what to do, hopefully. Yeah, if you get a marker, just go to a lion. It doesn't matter where, but hopefully near your marker, or the marker corresponding to the dots over your head. Yeah, like Clatho said, there's no enrage, so if you want to hold DPS or hold your actions, you can. If you want to hold DPS, you can too. We'll just see more stuff. For flares, we'll generally have the tanks go south, or whoever is flared go south, and the party will be going north. But if we don't have that, I'll try and call something. Yeah, if you're ready, be in front of the purple line. If you're not ready or want to take the break, then feel free to HUD layout behind the purple line. Okay, gonna give it a little bit more for the last few people to decide if they want to participate or not. We can't start a countdown, so Skodar, whenever you want to pull, just pull. You could set a timer, or you could just run in, I don't really care. Okay, we are starting Dahu. First up will be a bunch of puddles showing up. They'll come out multiple times, so just walk out of them. Next up will be 2 dashes from Dahu, followed by a Kono Breath. Dash 1. Dash 2. And Kono Breath. Please drag Dahu back to the middle after this breath. someone else has it. Okay.
Nova still has their tank stance on.
Oh, okay. Lines are coming out from the lions. Spit flames will be coming out shortly. If you have a dot over your head, please go to a lion and kill any lion. Shockwave should be coming out right after. Please be light on your feet. Right shockwave into left shockwave. Ooh. Okay. Get knocked back to a safe spot. Any safe spot. Oh, I'm cool today. Fire breaths are coming out. It'll happen 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next up will be ads. Ads are coming out. Please kill these ads. Go to our, I don't know, mitigate it or something. And you can spin the boss to group up the ads nicely. Okay. After these ads go down, next mechanic will be lines, puddles, and shockwaves. Lines are coming out. Puddles are coming out as well. And left shockwave into right shockwave. Spit flames are coming out. If you're 1 and 2, please kill a northern lion. If you are 3 and 4, please kill a southern lion. Okay, party north, flare marker south. Party north. Oh goodness. You guys are scaring me. Okay, 5 breaths along with lines. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's gonna die. Do we have any dead? 1.
Yeah.
Just 1? Cool. Looks like Solemn has it handled. Yeah, you guys are free to make your way to Queensguard if you guys are not participating in this rezzing. Okay, let's have another healer give it a shot. Was that like 1 set of arises or 2, Solemn?
Double.
Okay, this is almost 15.
I brought 10, just to be safe.
Okay, I believe. Was that like 1 set of arises or 2, Solemn?
Double.
Okay, this is almost 15.
Your oven is a cursed liar. Stop listening to it. I brought 10, just to be
Unlucky
safe.
oven. Jesus.
Okay, I believe.
It's only a 10% chance to get you up. This isn't bug, this is you just losing the odds. Don't go gambling tonight, please.
No. This is the perfect time because he used all his bad luck here.
So it's like, oh,
Oh,
there you
see?
go.
Winner.
Winner.
Don't forget the lost, the chest for your fragment of the lost. Worked hard to get that. Nope. You can't go back. Once you stepped off the platform, that was it. Oh, it's okay. It's only a loss. Maybe a deception too, but it's okay. Okay, cool. Let's set up tank rolls. I need 2 main tanks on A and B. And then let's have some Aura Sphere tanks on the numbers. I know we have more tanks. Okay, do we have one more tank that could cover North Forest here? If not, I'll just do it. Yes, A is a main tank. Okay, I guess I can take the... Oh, no, if you're fresh, it's fine. You could volunteer. Yeah. Aura Sphere tanks are pretty chill. All you have to do is survive till the end. Okay, cool. My main tanks. Do either of you guys need a rundown on what you guys are doing? You do? Okay. So for Tyler, I'll have you tank the Knight in the first pair and the Soldier in the second pair. So you'll be tanking the Knight in the middle, and then the Soldier to the what side is that? West wall. Nothing too special about tanking the Knight. Just keep it centered, and yeah, just keep it centered. For the Soldier, there are some mechanics that will give you a Mysterio mechanic. That's like there's a little ring around your character where you have to like face it somewhere. Don't go to the safe spot until you see that. I'll call the safe spot early, but you'll probably not have the circle yet by the time I call it. This is to prevent the Soldier from moving too early, and then they tether and stuff happen, but yeah, I think you get the idea. I'll also be having the main tanks be turret tanks. So there'll be another part of the fight, also in the Soldier and Gunner part. When turrets come out, just provoke it and spam like your ranged skill on it or something to hold aggro. Then you'll be invulning their tank buster, which is called Sniper Shot. It casts pretty slow. I'll probably call it out. If I forget, just pay attention to the cast bar. Yeah. Are you completely new to tanking or main tanking this? Yeah, you know, you'll be fine. I believe. Yeah. If you end up dying, just say like West tank down or whatever, add your tanking down and we'll have someone take over. Okay, cool. Roast beef got this. Aurasphere tanks. Is anyone unfamiliar with what they're doing as an Aurasphere tank? I know Mystical is.
Yeah. Be clear for them. They seem to.
Okay. Is there anyone else? Okay. Solemn filled you in? Perfect. I'm just going to leave it at that then and hope they gave you the right info. Alright, if no one else has questions for tanking...
Miori,
What's up?
I'm trying to help Tyler out. Do you want Tyler is taking the knight and the soldier, right?
Correct.
Do you want the soldier south or do you want it west?
The soldier will be west.
Okay, that
Did I
got
say
lost.
south earlier?
I'm not sure. That just got lost in communication to Tyler, so I'm just double checking.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if that was how you did it, so I wanted to double check before I told him to do something wrong.
Okay, yeah. We'll be tanking the wall ads on the east and west side of the arenas. So, in Soldier's case, it will be west. Alright, cool. I'm glad we got that sorted out before I saw some really weird stuff. That would have been interesting to see my reaction, but okay. Moving on. I trust these tanks. If you guys come up with any questions while I explain other stuff, feel free to ask. Can I get Reflex called out?
Reflect. He got me.
If you could type it out in, let's say, Yell
gotcha.
Chat, that will be a little more helpful for me. Thank you. AEF. He got me was B. Kills D. So we're missing A. No, we're not missing A. We're missing C.
We're missing Charlie.
Yeah.
I'll let Faye do it since it looks like it might be their first time, and I can just back up for them.
Okay.
I'll have
that
it
sounds
slotted
good
just
to
in
me.
case.
Let's see. Where's the picture? I really don't like digging through all this to find a picture, but it helps people.
I can grab it for you. I have it pinned in my server.
You have it pinned in your server. Oh my goodness. I need
Miori?
to take a page from that. Yeah?
One
Yeah.
last question.
There you go.
Is Mystical Rose a second Aurasphere tank, and which side are they going
Oh,
to?
yes, that is right. Mystical Rose will be the North Aurasphere for the second tank.
Okay, so I'll let him know in text chat then.
Okay. Who was here again? Was it Skuldar? I think it was Skuldar. Just gonna do that. Man, I always forget these markers too. Alright, cool. Reflectors. Are any of the reflectors new and need a quick brief on what to do?
I do.
Okay.
Reflect B.
Okay, cool. Reflect. So if you look at Raid Text Chat, you should see a diagram hosted by Veriz. B. So if you look into the middle, north of the middle a little, you should see a B1 circle. And then to the right of that, it's a B2 circle.
Mm-hmm.
It means when we get to that phase, spheres will come up. You pretty much reflect an orb right here. You literally cast Reflect or use a light curtain on yourself
Mm-hmm.
and just stand in the AoE. It'll hit you, it dies, and then you move on to the next orb.
And then reflect and it dies.
And you
Oh.
reflect, it dies, yep.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
You'll be doing this twice. Or spheres will come up twice, so just keep that in mind. Yep, that is it. For Faye, you are new as well, but through that example, I think you just kind of understood what to do. So, yeah. If anything goes wrong, Fariz will take care of it. Or someone will take care of it. I don't know. Alright. Any other questions on Reflex before I move on? Okay, cool. Can I get 2 Dispellers? Or even 1 if you're like confident. Okay, cool. Solemn and Pandora will be our Dispellers. We will have you dispelling the warrior. I'll call it out. Yeah. Yes, thank you. If you go down and you do not re-raise, please type in yell chat what you are. Like if you are a reflect or B reflect or whatever, or if you're a tank, maybe North Orosphere 1, South Orosphere 2. I don't know, but just communicate that in yell chat after you die, so then we'll get that sorted. Hopefully before we need it done. This goes for everyone. For the Mysterio mechanic, there's gonna be a ring around you with an opening. You want to point that opening to the gunner, which will probably be in the middle, and then a turret on the side. I'll also call that out, but remember you want to point the opening to the wherever you need it to go. Steel Sting and Spellforge. If the healers could have those equipped during the countdown and applied during the countdown, that'll be helpful. The jobs that might need both, or not both, but need one or the other is Paladin, Dark Knight, Ninja, Red Mage. Yeah, if you cannot remember these 4 classes and you don't know who needs what, just apply whatever buff I say to everyone in your party and don't think too hard about it. Everything else should basically be called out on the fly, unless I mess up, which could happen too. But yeah, any questions from anyone? If not, please, where are these my markers? Oh, these are mine. Please go to the C marker and spam jump. Okay, I see 3 people AFK, and I see a train running around. You guys are fine if you guys want to keep going around. You guys don't have to jump here. Okay, missing Spellforge. Which party is that?
B.
B?
Yep. Sorry about that.
That's okay. If all the... Only Spellforge, right? If all the physical damage dealers in B can come to the side over here, and tanks, we'll have someone apply Spellforge to you guys.
I can handle it since I'm already gimping my damage already. Which?
Okay. Wow.
Oh.
Okay, it looks like Salam also has it handled.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I'll start the countdown when we are all ready. It looks like we're all ready. I'm just gonna assume we're all ready. If you're not ready, I'm sorry in advance. Good luck living. Yeah. Alright, cool. Big openers on these ads. Food if you want, pot if you want. After these go away and they go in pairs, we want the pairs to die roughly at the same time. I'll try and keep track of the life, but if you notice something, please just switch to whatever is higher. Okay. First raid wides are coming out now. Second raid wide should be following shortly unless we skip it. Alright, we're skipping it. Tanks, main tanks. We're taking the warrior to the wall first and then the knight to the center. Warrior to the wall first, knight to the center after. Okay, knight to the center now. We're gonna be in Spellforge. Please apply Spellforge to those that need it or click off the yellow buff, the Steel Sting buff. Okay, first set of mechanics. We're gonna be Sword Omen. We're gonna find the bomb you need on the edge of the arena. If you are tethered, you are going too big. If you're not tethered, you're going a small edge of the arena. Don't be in the middle, don't be in line with the knight.
Knight is very high.
Okay. After you fall, go to the bomb that just exploded. I should have called that earlier, but happens. Focus the knight. Knight is high. Warrior is boosted, please dispel. Thank you. Raid wides. Oh, wow, damage is looking pretty good. Anyways, next mechanic. If you are tethered, you'll be going to a wind AoE. Otherwise, you're going to a purple AoE. Tethers are coming out now. Tethers to wind. After these AoEs go off, collapse onto the knight. It is using sword, so we're getting away from the knight towards the warrior, towards Bravo. Warrior is boosted. Please dispel the warrior. Please dispel the warrior. Thank you. Focus the warrior a little bit more. Warrior is a little bit higher. Tank busters. Okay. We could switch back to the knight. Switch back to the knight. Focus the knight. We are staying in Spellforge. No action required. Kill the knight and then the warrior. Okay, good work. Get ready for the next set. Okay, pull the soldier to the wall first, and then the gunner to the middle. Soldier to the wall. Gunner to the middle. Okay, fireballs are coming out. There's 2 small fireballs that will turn into frog and move. The safe spot will be in between them. Mystario mechanic will also be coming out during this time, so tanks, please don't move too early. Safe spot is towards C. Towards C. Mystario mechanics are out. Tanks can move. Point their hole to the middle. And now to a turret on the side. Okay, back into the fight. The tank busters. Good job on keeping them pretty even. Raid wide. Okay, next mechanic should be the gun turrets. Main tanks, please be ready to provoke and take aggro of these turrets. Soldier is a bit high. Gun turrets are coming out now. Please focus the gun turrets down first. Sniper shot is being casted. Invulns now. Okay, good job. Oh, very glad. Can't. Okay. Next up should be a hot or cold, which is pyretic or freeze. It is stay in motion. Keep moving, don't stop. Okay. We'll be focusing down the gunner now. And then the soldier after. Okay. Aura spheres and reflectors, please be ready. This is the next mechanic. DPS, please kill the aura sphere first and then start working on the ward. Okay, next set is coming out soon. Please be ready. Next set is out. Healers, after this set, please LB3 from the middle. Or we don't actually have LB3. Never mind. I guess we'll just be picking people up because we are not waiting for this one. Okay. I have 2 dead in my party. I see no one else dead. Cool. If we could get people up, that would be nice. One more. There was 2 boxes here, thanks to the duelists winning their duel. I think that is locked. Thank you for the hand token. Okay. Is there anyone else dead? If anyone else is dead, please say so before we leave you behind. Okay, we're making our way to Phantom.
I know, right? Let's see.
Okay, welcome to Phantom. Just like Dahu, if you made it this far, use your eyes, use your ears. Yeah, if you want to gamble on A or D, you can. The first safe spots will be on one of those. Otherwise, you know, you can just chill in the middle. I mean, I don't really care what you guys do. Where's my main tank? Where's Skuldar? Yeah, where's the Black Mage Union gambling? You guys should all gamble together and make like a circle of ley lines. It'll look really cool. Oh, there's Skuldar. Okay, Skuldar is coming to A, so I guess we'll be at A. Yeah, cool. If you guys could use your ears or your eyes or both, you guys should be fine. If you do not wish to participate in Phantom, feel free to be behind the purple line. Or if you want to be like those cool people in the front, I think they're gonna walk up to Phantom. Okay, there's the countdown. RP walkers, please time your walk properly so you don't early pull. Or, you know, you guys could just early pull and then Skuldar could just take it off you, I guess. I don't know. Something will happen. Okay. First mechanic will be a raid wide. This shouldn't hit too hard. Okay, next up we're gonna find out if we are going to A or D. We are staying on Alpha. Okay, at the end of this cast, a donut will be going down this column. Just follow it down. If you don't know how to greet this, I prefer you stay safe and be careful not to walk into the death wall at the end. Did I just disconnect? Okay.
No, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
Back to a 1. Back to 1. We're gonna be waiting for 3 flashes on the 2 column, and then we'll be moving into 2. 3 flashes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. After 3 flashes on the 1 column, we'll be moving back to 1, 2, 3. Move over. Okay, we're going to add phase. Phantom will be jumping to the middle. DPS, please kill the red ghost called Bloody Wraiths. Healers, please heal the white ghost called Misty Wraiths. There will be 3 sets of these. This is the second set. Okay. Last set. After this set dies, or we're done with this set, anyone with an interrupt, please interrupt Phantom. Okay. And yeah, just kill Phantom, or, you know, don't. And we'll see more mechanics. Whichever. Okay. There are traps up ahead. For his caliber will be clearing our way. Don't forget your coffer this time for your loss or deception. Or both. Okay, the top traps are swept via invuln, so it's safe. But the bottom traps will not be, so please use your eyes. If you're gonna step on a trap, please do not step on the pink one. Or, okay.
Okay.
Somebody stepped on the pink.
Alright. That said, keep going. Please don't step on the second pink one. Alright. Cool. If you are a vet and you want to take a break for like 10 minutes, please feel free to. Explanations will probably take a little longer than the previous few fights. If you want to listen in, that is fine too. Help and feedback is always appreciated. Okay. Who's new? All the new people, please come to this corner over here. This corner on the left. Jumping Lala. Oh wow, we have a lot of new folks. If this is accurate. Okay. Important things about... Oh, yeah. Important things about this fight. If you guys remember normal mode, you guys will still be doing temperatures in this fight. The first half of the fight is the same as normal, where you want to resolve your temperature and neutralize yourself. Does that make sense so far?
Mhm.
If you guys have any questions while I'm explaining, please feel free to ask. I'd rather go over it now than in the middle of the fight. If you guys have any questions after the fight, also feel free to ask. I can answer those too. Okay. The second half of the fight will have another debuff called Elemental Brand. So you'll want to look at your debuff bar for that debuff. It'll have a timer on it, and it'll look like a temperature thing as well. But have a man instead of a thermometer, I think. Anyways, it'll be a debuff with a timer on it. Just look at it, and you'll want to resolve the mechanic being opposite of that elemental brand. Meaning, if you have an elemental brand of 2 ice, you want to end the mechanic on 2 fire so that it will neutralize before the final check. Does that make sense so far?
Temperature main equals opposite.
Which one?
Temperature main equals opposite. Right?
Elemental brand. You want your temperature to be the opposite of the elemental brand, yes.
Okay.
However, whatever you need to get hit by to make your temperature opposite of the elemental brand, just do so. Yeah, so like there might be a time where you need to get a temperature change of 3. So let's say you have like a fire brand of 2 and a temperature of 1 fire. Well, you need to get to 2 ice. You need to get hit by 3 ice then, because you are right now 1 fire. That makes sense to everyone here so far? Or was that a bit confusing? The wording I feel like was a little confusing, so if anyone is confused, I can go over it again. Okay, I see a what. So, you want your temperature to be opposite of the elemental brand by the end of the mechanic. So, if you have 2 fire brand and 1 fire temperature, you'll need to get hit by 3 ice to be at, or 3 cold in total to end up at 2 cold. Since 2 cold is opposite of 2 fire. Does the text make sense?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That is like basically the main thing you need to know about temperatures. There will be 3 different mini games that TA will do that will involve temperatures. You'll have to resolve them as you need to. So if you have a temperature of 2 fire and a brand of 2 ice, you don't need to get hit by anything. Yes. I don't think that was actually a question. It sounded more like a special mention for the people who... Yeah, but if that was a question, yes. If you are already opposite of your elemental brand, you need to get hit by nothing. Okay, cool. If the elemental brand thing makes sense to people, I'm going to move on to the game explanation. If you guys are still confused, I'm sure someone in chat can help you guys out, or you guys could ask me after the fight or the raid. Probably after the fight. Okay. We'll go over swords first. So, actually here, I'll just show this. Push this around. I wonder why I saved these markers instead of this one. But I should update that now. Overwrite. Okay. Cool. So you see those numbers in the middle of the field? That's going to be for the sword minigame. And so I'm just gonna move it here since it's closer to work with. Oops. Maybe I made those markers, but that seems wrong. Okay, anyways, I'll be calling out a safe spot during swords. This means that nothing is going to hit that spot. So how you want to resolve it is you want to be in a square cardinal of whatever I call, 1 tile, preferably. So if I said the safe spot was 1, you're going to go over to 1. You're gonna look for the clone with the element you need to get hit by, and then you're going to step into the cleave. And it'll either be cleaving to one of the sides next to it. Oh, why did I hit 3? Oh, okay, yeah. For those who don't know what cardinal means, I mean 1 tile north, west, east, or west of whatever I call. If that also doesn't make sense to you, just be 1 tile directly next to the tile I call. Oh, did I forget south? I probably did. Yeah. So, yeah, basically you want to be next to it and not at a diagonal tile. If for whatever reason you end up on, let's say, 3 on this tile when I called 1, you will most likely die. Yeah. Okay. Does the sword make sense to people? That you need to be 1 tile next to the safe spot I call. Alright, cool. Just to, I guess reinforce this, when I call the safe spot, the easiest way for you personally to solve the mechanic is to walk to the safe, or run to the safe spot, and then look for the clone that you need to get hit by. So if you figured out, oh, I need to get hit by 2 fire, you go to the safe spot, you look for the clone that has 2 fire over its head, and then you look at where the cleave is, and you just step in it. Cool. We're going to move on from that. I'm just gonna hope you guys all know that. Bow patterns. So in raid text chat, Krath the Dragon posted a diagram for the bow patterns, or not bow patterns, the ladder game. Yeah, there's 2 variation. One of them have the first horizontal turn on the left side, which is higher, and one has it on the right side, which is higher. Yeah, you could just trace the arrows down the ladder and get hit by the arrow you need. That's basically it. They will not be traced out for you, unlike normal, where they kind of show the little light. So you will have to trace it yourself. That's the important bit. You could either, or when I started, I had like this picture pulled up on a second screen. Or you could manually trace it with your mouse, or you could remember the numbers. Every turn... Yes, it turns on every turn. So if that helps you trace it out, then please do so. I know people who just trace it, and they can do this mechanic every time. So if you need to stop DPS to trace it, please do so. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna go into too much detail about that. If you want to learn more about how to do that mechanic or get better at it after the raid, feel free to DM me and I will probably figure out a time to go over it with you guys. Alright, yeah, that should solve that. Force marches and firewall have not been covered yet. Do I need to go over meteors? No, everyone knows meteors. This is fine. For the second meteor mechanic, be aware that there are line AoEs going through the tiles, and there will only be one safe tile in each corner. I will try my best to call it out, but sometimes it's hard, so do your best to look for it. Temperature debuff on the When you get Elemental Brand, it'll be through a cast called Elemental Brand. I will most likely say your brands are coming out, so you could just pay attention to that. Yeah. Alright. Force March will take you roughly 2 tiles. If you don't sprint. If you do sprint, it'll take you roughly 3 tiles. Please don't sprint. You might need the sprint for something else. Yeah. Do anyone not know how to read their quick march? It'll literally be a debuff with an arrow telling you if you're going left, right, back, or front. And it is going to be relative to your character. So hopefully no one marches a way they don't intend to, and everyone makes it safely. That should more or less cover everything I want to cover. Aether shielding tanks. Now is a good time to slot in your Aether shields if you are new. If you want to greed an extra action before slotting in your Aether shield, you can do that. But please have Aether shield up for the raid wides. The raid wide will be called Glory of Vazja. Yeah, Glory of Vazja. I'm gonna stick with that one. Yeah. I will try my best to call that too. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'll just say raid wide. And, well, if you hear raid wide, just use Aether Shield. Okay. If you do not have Shell, please be behind the purple line to get Shell. If you already have Shell, please step in front of the purple line. We will be starting shortly. Where did I save it? Is it this? That looks right. I think that's right. If you are ready, please jump on the C marker. What do you mean, oh shit? Chuck. Chuck! Okay. If you say it's nothing, it's nothing. Okay. Is everyone ready? Please move a little bit so I could see signs of life. Just waiting on no one. When Skoldar wants to start the countdown, he can. Or they can. I don't know pronoun. I'll just use they. Okay, big openers. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. Okay, starting up first will be a tank stack, so please stack together, tanks. Mitigate. Following this will be raid wide, Aether Shields, heavy mitigation. Okay, we're going into patterns. Everyone be behind the boss. Behind the boss. Okay. Next up, we'll be in front of the boss. And then we will... Oh, a bit early. Okay. When the boss finishes spinning, please be away from the boss. We're getting away from the boss when the boss finishes spinning. Go now. Okay. Starting up first will be Meteors. Please stack on 3. Stack on 3. Quick march is coming out. Take a look at your temperature. You'll be marching to the rock you need to get hit by. We'll be marching from the 3 to the rock we need to get hit by. Okay, marching in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Next up is Bo. The boss will run to Glory for Bosja, raid wide. Yeah, stuff. Oh. Okay, the boss will be moving to 3. After she moves to 3, be behind 3. Okay. Quick march is coming up, tanks stack up in front. Please take a look at this quick march, understand where you need to be facing to march the way you want to go. We'll be marching to either Bravo or Delta, away from the fire. We are marching towards Bravo. Please march towards Bravo. If people die in the fire and re-raise, healers please rescue them to the safe spot. Okay, temperatures are out, ladder game is coming out. This is a right side higher pattern. Arrows are out. Resolve your mechanics now. Okay. Coming up next will be a raid wide. Please be ready to Aether Shield. Aether Shield, heavy mitt. Okay, point the boss towards the middle if you can. Everyone will be getting in front of the boss, which is pointed towards 3. Okay, boss will be moving on her home. Do not start any new bursts at this point in time. Look at your temperature, think about what you need to get hit by. I'll be calling the safe spot for the sword pattern shortly. Safe spot is 4. If you are on 2, you are dying. Okay, next safe spot. 2. If you don't need a temperature change, please be on 2. Okay. Next up will be another raid wide. Please be ready to Aether Shield and Heavy Mitt. Aether Shields and Heavy Mitt. Okay, we'll be going into our first complicated mechanic, which will be Meteors. We're going to get away from the boss when she finished spinning. Away. And in. This time we will not have a quick march. We will be walking ourselves to the rocks we need to get hit by. There will also be line AoEs going across some tiles. Okay, rocks are coming out. It will be the north-south green tiles. North-south green tiles. Okay. Cool. Raid wide. Aether Shield, Heavy Mitt. Okay. Bow pattern. Get behind the boss. Get behind the boss. Unseen Eye is coming out. These are line AoEs going through certain tiles. You can tell from the north and east sides of the thing. A fire pillar will also be coming up shortly. East-west green tile. We'll be heading towards Delta. Pop sprint and head towards Delta now. Okay, temperatures are coming out. Elemental brands are coming out. Please think about what you need to get hit by. You might need to get hit by nothing. Quick march is out. This will take you 2 tiles worth of space. This is a left side higher pattern. Okay. Resolving in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next up will be another raid wide, followed by a tank stack against the wall. Raid wide, Aether Shield's heavy lit, and tank stack against the wall now. Healers, please use your LB3s in the middle if you need to. If you res in the death wall, please walk back in before doing anything else. Get against the wall, everyone against the wall. Or... Cool, we killed it before that happened. I forgot to call turn the boss to the middle. Yeah, there's a lot more dead this time, but that's okay. This is a hard boss, and people need time to get used to the mechanics.
Don't pop queen. Do not pop queen. If you pop queen, we will all die.
Okay, we're still picking some people up. Any of the... Actually, there's some newer folks dead, so we'll wait for them to get up first before we pop the last mini trap. If you want to get minied, feel free to head back to the trap room and be near the mini trap, but do not pop it yet. I still count 2 dead, 1 dead. Am I miscounting? Is there anyone else dead? Should just be 1, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Looks like we got everyone up. Any new players who wants to see the mini trap, anyone who wants to be minied, please head back to the mini trap. It is the pink trap that I told us not to pop, but we popped anyway. But it's okay, we have a second one. Okay. Is this everyone who wants to see the mini trap? If I don't see anyone heading back, I will give the okay to pop it. Well, sucks, because it doesn't look like anyone else is coming. If anyone wants to pop it, they can. And after you get minied, please make your way to the pad, jump the pad, and then go through the gate in front of you. That will open up the way to Minotaur for the rest of the raid. Okay, so you need to be minied in order to go through this little gate, otherwise it won't open. And then we need to kill the thing. Oh, we got lost. What? Where are you? Oh, well. Alright, Minotaur's open. Please let Veriz take care of the traps before advancing ahead. We are... Well, actually, I guess I should just check the map myself. Where are you? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, everyone head
Careful
down.
to the left of the first door.
Yeah, hug the right wall.
Just hug the right wall.
Hug the right wall. The right wall is your new best friend. Say sorry to your old best friends.
Yeah, left wall is definitely an explosion trap. Don't mess with it.
Goodbye, left wall. Alright, cool. Let's set up back here. I will need a total of 8 tanks. Let's have 1, 2. Oh wait, no, that's not 2. This is 2. 3 and 4. So I need 2 tanks on each marker. It doesn't matter if you are new or not. In fact, even if you are new, it's probably better that you do it so that you learn how to do it. I don't mind wiping, so please learn all you can while you can.
If you don't learn here, you won't learn anywhere else, and then when you get called to do it, everything will be very awkward.
Okay. How many new tanks do we have here? Who is a tank and on a marker that is new? Nova, Tyler. Tyler and Rose. Rose? Where's Rose? Oh, Rose. Mystical. Okay, so we have 3. Let's see. Can we have the tanks on... Actually, yeah, can we have Skoldar go to 3? And can we have either Mystical or Nova be on 1? Either one of you guys are fine. Okay, cool. Let's see. Well, if you are new, you get to be a main tank for the ad. Yeah, Tyler can too. Wait, why'd I put a 1 on you? You get a 3. Nova, you can have 1. And Sasa and Leon. Which one of you guys want to main tank the ad? You main tank? Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay, main tanks. Actually, main tank and trap suite. Let's just go do a run through real quick. If you are new and need to see what you need to do, please come along. Do anyone have minnow markers? By chance? Or I could just set it up.
I have them. Just give me
Okay.
1 sec.
Yep. We're going to use this side as an example, but whatever we are doing here, you could do the same thing on your respective numbers. So let's say an ad spawns next to Sigma Locklord. The 4 tank will turn on their tank stance, probably already have it on by the time they get here. You're going to provoke the ad. It'll be called like something monk. Sigma Lock monk or some shit. I don't know. It'll be an ad. You're just gonna provoke it and it'll walk towards you. When it gets about halfway towards you, you'll start running over. Just like that. You'll be spamming your range attack and just running over. And it'll probably stop somewhere around here to cast entrapment. That makes a trap for any of the non-cardinal sides or any of the non-marker areas. So yeah, be on the next quadrant over by the time that finished casting. That is for main tanks. Trap sweep tanks, you're going to be following your main tanks over 1 quadrant. After entrapment goes off, you're going to use your sprint and your invuln, and you're going to pop a trap all the way to the next quadrant. By this point, all the traps should have been cleared, and the main tank will hopefully still be alive to continue kiting their ad around. Tanks. If you main tanks, like ad tanks, if a mechanic is going out, you're going to want to resolve that mechanic at least one notch ahead. So at least an eighth of the arena ahead of your ad. Otherwise it'll catch up to you and it'll hit you. And then you get a doom stack. Then it'll hit you again, and then you die. Yeah, we don't want that. So, trap sweep tanks. After you do your trap sweep, please stay with your new, or with your main tanks, tanks. Because some of them are new. You guys might have to take over if they die. That's about it for the tanks. Like, I don't think there's too much more to say unless you guys have questions. If you guys do, please say so. We can go over another drill or go over it in a little more detail for anyone who is still confused. Yes, the purple goo does nothing to the ads. It is a good indicator on how well you are kiting. If they are like slightly off the goo or like halfway off the goo, but other than that, they don't actually affect the ad in any way. Yes, it is based off of proximity. If they get too close to another ad or the boss, they will speed up. If you get too far, they will also speed up, but they'll slow down as long as the speed up requirements are not met. Okay, cool. Tanks. It is really important that you guys know, or at least have an idea of what you guys are supposed to be doing. If you guys are confused in any way, please ask, because this fight can go south really quickly. Alright, I'll be going over the next mechanic now. If you guys come up with any questions along the way, please ask. The next mechanic I'll go over is the push and pull debuff. Krath has already posted the diagram for it for me as well, which is excellent. You'll get two debuffs, or not two debuffs. You'll get one of two debuffs when the boss applies debuffs. I'll call it out. One of them is the pull debuff, which looks like a shadow sucking something in like spaghetti. You'll want to be positioned on the farther side of the ring to get pulled in. You'll also want to be at a notch, otherwise you're going to get pulled into the purple goo and die. The other one, which I don't really know how to explain, is a knockback. A small knockback.
Minotaur
So
stomping.
You want to be closer in the notch and get pushed out. Thank you for that. Yes. Spaghetti slurping. So, if you have a hard time recognizing both debuffs, please just stare at the pull debuff right now and memorize that. Burn that into your mind. If you do not get this debuff, you are getting pushed. If you do get this debuff, you are getting pulled. Okay. That should cover that. Again, this is one of the mechanics I was talking about for the tanks. If you need to resolve this mechanic, please do so at least an eighth of the arena ahead of your ad. Okay. Cool. The other one is a lightning notch, which is like a lightning ring around the arena. That is also a mechanic, but I will just probably say get into a notch. Tanks, please be aware. This is also a mechanic you'll need to be ahead for. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say. Do we have dispellers and reflectors? If I could get dispellers on 3 and reflectors to the right of 3. 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, I'm not gonna be too picky about how many we get. I'm gonna just trust you guys have it covered. And everyone else, just focus on ads. Yep, the boss is very easy, so please save your duty actions for the ads. The faster we get through the ad phase, the more people will come out alive safely. If you die, that sucks. Hopefully we could pick you up after. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. If you are ready, please go to 3. Oh, or if I forgot anything, if anyone wants to sanity check me, that would also help. But I think I got everything. I hope. DPS will be stacking on 3 when ad phase happens, and then after the first push, the push-pull finishes, you're free to roam wherever you want. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're free to go wherever you want. If you want to jump into the purple goo, that is a decision on you, not me. Okay, I see movement from basically everyone, so yeah, there we go. If you are not Skodar, please turn your tank stance off for now. Oh, healer said 1 sec, okay. I guess we could cancel it. Where's the healer? Who's the healer? Who do I need to stare at? Is this Bravo? Is that Higami?
Yeah,
Higami is here jumping around.
I'm here.
Alright.
I was just reading the party chat.
Oh, okay.
We were getting resolved for the reflect with the spell part. That's not in the middle chat.
Oh,
He's in. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So all 6, assuming 6 healers, right? We all have to do healers, reflect and dispel.
If you can help with it, that would be a good chance to practice and go help. If you don't want to help with it, you could go to 3 and be a DPS. I recommend helping.
Let's help. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, we're good. Alright, this is the final countdown. If anyone needs to stop for any reason, I do not care. Good luck. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. We're gonna have a countdown later, too, in Queen. Or maybe we won't. We'll see. Nope, don't care. That goldfish is your new dinner. We're going. Tank Buster, please locate your knockback inbones. We'll be knocking back inboning after 1 auto. Do it now. What the fuck? Man, I guess that goldfish is dead. Dodge wax. Okay, to your spots. Everyone to your spots now. Ads are coming out. Please provoke your ad and spam your things. Yeah. Tank stamps, tank stamp. Oh shit. Okay. Happens. Tank sweep or trap sweeps. Please go. Push and pull debuff is out. Please look at your debuff. Understand what you need to do to resolve it. We're resolving it now. Okay. Next up will be a lightning notch. Please resolve your debuffs now. Or not debuffs, get into a notch is what I meant to say. Puddles are out. Watch the puddles. Okay. Debuff should be coming out shortly. These are not resolving right away. Get into a notch. Puddles are going to be dropping. And then resolving your debuffs is coming right after. Resolve your debuffs now. Please be at least an eighth of the arena ahead. Okay, watch out for the orbs. They're still out. Or the balls. Alright, cool. Raid wide. Okay. Rapid bolts will be coming out. Please take these to the outer edge of the arena. The 11 swing, get away, get away. Far away. And back in. We're gonna have 2 sets of rapid bolts into a crushing hoof. Everyone can stack into the middle. If you get rapid bolts, take it outside. Okay. Crushing hoof has been baited. And get away. Oh my goodness. Alright, get far, far away. Triple wax. Please don't get hit by it. You can outrange it. Okay. Tank Buster should be following up. Get away from the main tank. They are facing between 1 and 2. After this Tank Buster hits, use your knockback invuln. Knockback invulns now. Dodge the triple wax. Okay. Should be a raid wide next. Yep, raid wide. And then it's dead. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dead? 8? 8 dead? Or 7 dead?
Duelist is also dead.
Duelist is dead? Alright. If someone
we
could get them up, that'd be great. I saw that Anla. If someone could get Anla first, that would be great. They...
Mark them.
They're in the middle. They have 5 minutes, but they died really early.
Got him.
Okay. Several things I noticed from the ad phase for the newer tanks. I did forget to call to turn your tank stance on. That is my bad. But in the future, when you guys are the main tanks, you guys want to turn your stance on, provoke, and then spam your range ability to hold aggro. Cool. Just wanted to get that out there so you guys feel more comfortable in the future. Okay. Is that everyone?
I
That
believe-
was quick.
Also, there is a chest after here. It contains an upgrade material for Augmented Law's Order. Don't forget to grab it before you go up.
Yep. Don't forget your loot. No one's gonna grab your loot for you. Yeah. If you guys are ready to go, feel free to head towards Queen. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. If anyone needs to use the bathroom, please use the bathroom now. If you don't need explanations, I mean, you guys can do whatever you guys want for like 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go get some water. I'll be right back as well. Alright, I am back. Let's see. Let's get a quick check on who is back. If you are here, please go to A. That way I make sure I don't miss any new people if I start explaining now. Oh yeah, re-raisers. Alright, yeah, that's a good point. For anyone who is here right now and needs a re-raiser, please stand on C. One, two, three, four. Is that it? 5. 6. Okay, I also have some I can pump. Okay. You need one. You need one. And then Maya needs one. Oh, okay. Cool. Chapman has one. Okay, I have one more. Do anyone need a re-raiser? If you do not have a re-raiser, please come to the back. Everyone has a re-raiser? Okay. Does anyone want an upgrade to their re-raiser? This is a 80% versus the 70%.
Oh, shit, I'll take it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, well, that was all of it. I am sorry if you woke up too late. Alright. It looks like all our new people are back. So I'm just gonna go into explanations. I'm gonna need 3 tanks first. I need 3 true invuln tanks, being paladins or gunbreaker. Please come over to Bravo. Anyone else? We only have us as true invuln. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll have you be 2. You'll be 3, I guess. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Yes, we'll need shell later, but I'll go over explanations first since it could be a little bit long. Well, if people want to start handing out shell, that works too. But I don't really care. Can I get Dispellers on Delta and Reflectors on Alpha? If you have light curtains, please stand on 1. If you have 2 light curtains in particular, please stand on 1. Otherwise, Dispellers and Reflectors, ADNA. We only have 2 Dispellers? Oh, 3. Okay. Can I get 1 more Dispeller? Or is someone covering both? Alright. Cool. I see 3 Dispels. Or 4 Dispels. Alright. If you are not on A or 1, I am going to assume you have no form of Reflect. In that case, when Sovereignty happens, you'll see this giant purple orb of lightning. It'll pulse. Please do not be in the pulse. It is slightly bigger than 1 tile. Yeah. If you are a Reflector, I will probably call a Reflect, or I will call Light Curtains. I'll call something. Just pop your Light Curtains and be safe. Yeah. If you want to help out with the reflecting, you can. If you want to just pop it and keep hitting the boss, that is also an option. I suggest helping. Yeah. So that covers Sovereignty, pretty much. Dispellers, when I call for that, you guys will be dispelling 4 buffs off the boss. I don't think any of you guys are necessarily new, so you guys are good. Yeah, Atma will be running after this run. Okay, cool. We have 3 tanks, we have Dispellers, Reflectors, Super Chests. So for Super Chests, you'll be getting 2 debuffs. That is a 2, 3, or a 4. You're going to add the 2 debuffs together to get a number. You will either be a 5, 6, or 7. If you somehow count to a 4, or you add it and you got to an 8, you are wrong, and you need to count again. If you cannot read Roman numerals, on the icon itself, there are little dots that you could actually count as well. Or you could just hover over the debuff and it'll tell you what it is. But I'll be calling where 5s, 6s, and 7s go, like maybe 6s in the corner, which would be here, if the safe spot was A, or it will be in the other side, if the safe spot was C. I'll be also calling relative to the safe spot, so if the safe spot was on A and I say something like 6s to the left of 3, it means you will be on the left of 3, which is in front of C here. I'll probably say something more like between 3 and 4, but I don't know what I'll say. I'll say something, just relative to the safe spot. Yeah. Corner. This one. Remember it. Ba, 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 ba. That's basically it, right? Or am I forgetting anything? Could someone sanity check me? I don't normally go over normal chest, and I don't normally go over relentless too. Is there anything else that I need to go over? Night, close, and far. Night, close, and far. Oh, that's relentless too. Yeah, I
He's
don't go
talking.
over
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I don't go over that. We're just going to be following people, or I'm just gonna call the right spot. More than likely, we're just gonna be following people. But I might call the right spot. One. Do we have anyone else confident in Relentless too? Alright.
Jinxes don't exist.
No, jinxes exist. I will say it now. We will clear, and I will never die.
Come on, you got the humanoid typhoon helping you out with second relentless. What more could you ask for?
Alright, anyways. If there's no one that still has anything left to sanity check me for, then I think I covered everything. But yeah, alright. I don't feel like I missed anything. So if you are ready, just jump on this 3. Jump on me. Oh. Okay. I also need someone with a font of power and banner. I forgot I popped a re-raiser. Oh, I see one. Thank you. Yeah, pop food if you want. Use pots if you want. If you don't, that's cool too. We are going. Okay, coming up first will be a raid wide, so please be ready to use your Mitt and Aether Shields. Aether Shield, heavy mitigation. Following this will be normal chests. Okay. Normal chest. Okay. We'll be going north to the A marker. A marker. We're just gonna chill on this A marker. Afterwards, take a step to the right towards the 1-4 column. Nice. Next up will be a tank buster. Okay. 2 slashes and then the next tank will take over. 1, 2. Okay. Tank 2. Raid wide. Aether Shield, heavy mitt. Okay. Coming up next will be Super Chest 1. Please be ready to count your debuffs. Okay. Back is not safe. Wall is safe. So 5's behind Bravo, 6's on 3, 7's between 3 and 4. We will be going up the B column. Do not be in the back. I need to get a little faster. Alright, up the B column. If you overwalk your debuff, walk back. Oh, looks like we saved 2 people. Everyone to the safe spot. It doesn't matter what you have, everyone to the safe spot. If you're gonna die, die in the safe spot. Okay. Next up will be a God Save the Queen. This is a huge, massive raid wide. Okay. Aether Shields heavy mitt. Okay. Sovereignty bar will be showing up shortly. When the sovereignty bar hits 100, we will be reflecting and dispelling the queen. You'll hear a ding. There's the ding. Reflects now. We are reflecting in the middle of the arena. Everyone into the shell. Good job, dispellers.
Duelist has aggro. Duelist has aggro.
Duelist has aggro. Thank you. I will. Oh, okay. You could take it back, Sasa. Relentless play 1. If you are tethered, you will be going to wind. We're gonna cover North Swain, tethers to wind, and then a Mystario mechanic. We are going towards Delta. If you are tethered, you're going to wind. Point your hold to 1. That is where the gunner is. Okay, now to the wall. Okay. Tank Buster will be coming up shortly. Tank Buster. Invul now. 2 slashes. 1. 2. I will take over. Okay, everyone group up near the middle. We are going into Relentless Play 2 shortly. Okay. We're getting knocked back from the middle. We are getting knocked back towards A. Between A. Oh wait, no. 2 and B. 2 and B. Yeah. Okay. It's either B or D. Okay. Over here, next to B. Small triangle next to B. Okay. Following up will be a Super Chest 2. Oh, raid wide, heavy mitt. 1 mechanic ahead. I'm so sorry. Super Chest 2. Please pay attention to what your numbers are. Safe spot is wall safe, back safe. 6s in the corner, 7s next to 6s. Well, 5s beyond this black tile. We're taking a stack. I was looking at the wrong intercard. Okay, we're going up the D column. Everyone to the safe spot. If you're gonna die, die in the safe spot. Healers, make sure you have LB3. You'll be running to the middle of the arena and using LB3. Okay, everyone stack between 3 and 4. We are going to be baiting a knight shortly that will be either using shield or sword. Okay, it is using shield. We'll be staying close to the knight after it appears. Watch out for the Pharaoh Storm markers. We will be moving slightly towards the queen. Slightly towards the queen. Okay, dodge normal mode turrets, followed by a sovereignty. Reflects now. Dispellers, dispel. We're reflecting between 1 and 4. Everyone into the bubble. If you have Solemn Clarity, please don't slot it in. We're not going to need it. Kill the boss. Good work, everyone. Really sorry for some of those missed calls, but it looks like everyone made it out okay, so maybe I'm not too sorry.
I've got a casualty over here.
Yep. How many deads do we have? I have a sack on me that I could sack someone up.
Don't forget to grab your loot. Don't forget to grab your loot, especially if you're sacking and running.
Nice. Is that everyone? That was not too many people dead, actually.
Yeah, there was only a couple. We had some good re-raiser procs, some good calls, so well done.
Nice. Let's all hang out in the tree. And we can take our screenshots and whatnot.